Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here tonight to recap my first of two baseball games. They're the Dodger game tonight, starting against the Phillies. But this is a good series here, and I forgot to say, ladies, I'm here on the show, and I'm here to talk about D-backs Guardians game 1 of 3 here, and the Diamondbacks are 22-9 since June. This team has turned it around, and they're playing like red hot baseball right now. This was a hell of a game back and forth between these two teams. Two good teams here. The Guardians have now lost 3 in a row, though. The bullpen, just the pitching, wasn't great. Both teams. I mean, Zach Gallen went 7 innings, but he did get hit around a bit in this game. Gave up 5 runs through 7 innings. But the difference to me was the D-backs bullpen was better than the Guardians bullpen. Like, they had Kevin Ginkel, AJ Puck throw, scoreless. Ryan Thompson, kind of choked in that 9th inning. Justin Martinez and finished it out. Jock Peterson had that that big 2 RBI homer, that 2-run homer in this game. Marte and Moreno each hit home runs. It's a hell of a game. Well, let's go more into this. The Guardians were the only team with an above 600 winning percentage. The D-backs were the hottest team in July, and now they're 8-2 in their last 10 games. But Ryan Thompson can't be their closer, though. But this D-backs team's heated up. I don't know what's got into them. I guess it's because they're getting healthy, and they made a good move again, AJ Puck at the deadline. I guess they've just got hot, and they're just hitting the ball better. Their bullpen, it's up and down at times. But in 10 innings, they won 7-6. Jock Peterson hit an enormous go-ahead homer for the 2nd straight day for them. He hit one the day before. And after Ryan Thompson, blew that save in the 9th, gave up that triple, then the sacrifice fly to Schneemann. Justin Martinez put up a 0 in the 10th. Gabriel Moreno was actually 2 for 2 with 1 RBI and a homer in this game, but he left early with a groin strain. But as more for the D-backs, they're now 61-52. They're now 20-7 over their last 27 games, and they have now, I think, a 21-12 record in 1-run games. I don't know. I think they can make it. It's a hell of a baseball game for them. I think Justin Martinez should be their closer. Just a gutsy effort from the Diamondbacks. Tonight, we'll go over the lines here from their bullpen. Oh, Lord, come on! Stupid notebook. What the fuck is happening? So, Zach Gallen went 7 innings, 8 hits, 5 earned runs, 2 walks, and 4 strikeouts for Mr. Zach Gallen. It wasn't the best outing, but he went 7 innings, which is well, that's a lot of innings for Zach Gallen today. 8 hits, 5 runs. He didn't exactly pitch perfect, but he pitched well enough to get him through 7 innings, to where they didn't have to use the bullpen a lot. Kevin Ginkel come in for 0.2 innings pitched, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. Then they took him out with 2 outs there. AJ Puck come in. Their addition, they got the deadline. 0.1 innings pitched, no hits, no earned runs, no walks, 1 strikeout. The batter he faced. Ryan Thompson, 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 earned run, no walks, 1 strikeout. Gave that triple. Schneemann pinch hits, gets that sac fly. So I don't think Ryan Thompson can be their closer. But Justin Martinez, man, that dude's electric. 1 inning, no hits, no runs, 1 walk, and struck out 2. That was just the difference. Their bullpen was just better than the Guardians was today. For the D-backs, go over their offense here. Ketel Marte 1 for 4, a walk and an RBI. Moreno 2 for 2, an RBI and a solo homer. Those 2 had solo homers. Moreno, like I said, exited with a groin strain. Herrera pinch hit. Obviously, was their catcher. 0 for 3. Gurriel 1 for 5. Josh Bell 2 for 5. Their addition they got the deadline. One of their other additions. Grichuk 1 for 3. Corbin Carroll 0 for 2. He pinch hit for Grichuk. McCarthy 1 for 2, a walk and 2 runs scored. Eugenio Suarez 1 for 3, a walk, 2 RBIs. Kevin Newman 0 for 2 and a walk. Jock Peterson 1 for 1, 2 RBIs. He had that 2-run homer. Perdomo 0 for 4 and an RBI. Alec Thomas pinch hit 0 for 1. As for the D-backs, they improved to 61 and 52 on the season. Today they had 10 hits for 7 runs. They scored 2 in the first, then 2 in the 6th, and then 2 in the 8th, and then 1 in the 10th. So this was just a great back and forth game where one team would throw a punch, one team would respond right back. As for the Guardians, Logan Allen I thought gave a solid start. 5 innings, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts. It was a good outing for his standards. Only 2 runs through 5 innings. Then Cade Smith, he's been really good this year, but a rare bullpen blow-up. And just a rare bullpen blow-up throughout this whole game, I thought. Cade Smith, .2 innings pitched, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 walk, struck out 1. And Pedro Avila, .1 innings pitched, closed out the inning, no hits, no earned runs, no walks, struck out 1. Hunter Gaddis, .2 innings pitched, 1 hit, no earned runs, no walks, struck out 1. Then Tim Herron, he followed up with him, .2 innings pitched, no hits, 1 run, no walks, no strikeouts. Scott Barlow comes in, .2 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 earned run, 1 walk, and no strikeouts. And then Eli Morgan throws a scoreless inning, 1 inning, no hits, 1 earned runs, no walks, he struck out 1. And then Manuel Clase, 1 inning, no hits, 1 earned runs, no walks, no strikeouts. But you know, with the ghost runner, I think it scored on a sacrifice fly. So yeah, as for the offense, Stephen Kwan was 2 for 5. Lane Thomas, 0 for 4 and a walk. Ramirez 3 for 4, a walk and RBI. Josh Naylor 0 for a walk and an RBI. Fry 0 for 5. Jimenez 3 for 4, 2 RBIs. Freeman 0 for 3. Bo Naylor 2 for 4 and RBI, and Rocchio 0 for 3. The other RBI came from Schneeman's sac fly in the 9th to tie it. For the Guardians, tough loss for them. So, you know, this is a winnable game for them, and they're kind of streaking in their own direction right now. And so it looks like the Guardians' lead will be under 4 games for the first time since June 8th. And after winning 5 straight, they've dropped 3 in a row. That's just how baseball. It's just how baseball happens sometimes. You go on a big winning streak, then you go on a losing streak. So taking down the best bullpen in the majors is what the D-backs did tonight. One of the best bullpens, and they come back. But I think that's the first bullpen malfunction though this season for the Guardians. Maybe there's been a couple others, but not this bad. They had the lead on 3 separate occasions, and the bullpen gave it up. It's kind of hard, you know, with a depleted bullpen, you know, having pitched so many innings without having a blow up at one point. So. Yeah, that's really all I gotta say here. The Guardians dropped to 67 and 45 here. They also had 10 hits but scored 6 runs. So according to my calculations, you score 1 more run and you win. But yeah, that's all I gotta say here for Game 1 of this series. I'll be back here tomorrow for Game 2 of this series, and also I'll be back for Dodgers Phillies tonight. So leave a like, comment, subscribe for more. Till next time out. Peace.